Hey guys, Stephanie Madsen, Usborne Books More. We have a lot of my favorite recommendations to get through, so let's get started. We have fiction, unabridged classics. Treasure Island, this is a nice padded cover. You can see this is great for adults, teenagers, children who are a little above their reading level, and we still want to find something appropriate for them. Love that. We have a lot of fiction that's perfect for teenagers or young adults, all the way back down through beginning readers and those who are only being read to aloud. The Last 13 is one that's great for teenagers, and even adults enjoy reading this. Jack Russell Dog Detective, very cute story. I also love Amy Wild Animal Talker, and I'm super excited for my daughters to get a little bit older so we can get into that. Wheel Nuts, this is very fun. Look how colorful this is. I want to show you the level of text on all the pages so we can fly through these pretty quickly. This is from the Mythical Knights series. Love this. This is about 3 Yetis. This is great for kids who like graphic novels. Each chapter starts with a comic book-like strip to draw the kids in. Fairy Ponies, super popular for the reader who enjoys princesses, ponies. Very fun. There's not an illustration. Well, there may be a small illustration on every page, but it's not quite as much as a younger reader. We have Hey Jack, first chapter book for age 4 to 7. His best friend Billy B. Brown, we've got a series for her too. You can see the level of complexity on this page. And this is great for a beginning reader. We also have a series of 4 Billy B. Brown mystery books. You can see these just get a little bit more complex. They're great for children who are reading at a little bit higher level and also enjoy a good mystery. We've got awesome storybooks that are great for the heart. A Tale of Two Beasts. This is the story of a girl that finds a beast in the woods and brings the beast home and thinks the beast needs saving. Well, then halfway through the story, you hear it again from the beast's perspective, and you realize he thinks she's the terrible beast. But it all works out okay in the end. Great book for teaching empathy. Nat the Cat's Sunny Smile, another great book for the heart. It's great for toddlers learning about, and preschoolers learning about the effect that our mood can have on others and the effect that theirs can have on us. I love this story, and really, really sweet illustrations by Jez Alborough, excuse me. Aesop Stories for Little Children. This is awesome and very loved in our house. Very pretty illustrations. My 2-year-old loves this. Great lessons and stories, but good as a read aloud for quite a range of children. Nice ribbon to hold your page when you're done. We love Usborne Fairy Tales for bedtime too. We have quite a few fairy tale books and storybooks and picture books. Ask me what you're looking for, how old your child is, and I'll help you find the best one for you. This is has a collection of stories in it, and the illustrations are really, really pretty. Ted and Friends is one of our phonics readers. We have some great beginning reader sets. This is a collection of 12 stories, 12 phonics readers in one, and it also comes with a CD. Some of the pages fold out to a larger size, and these are very, very fun. We also have Farmyard Tales. That's super popular. That one's in my car right now, and my kids are loving the CD that comes with it. This is a dual reader. We have lots of dual readers too. This is great for families that have children with multiple reading levels in them, or a child who's beginning to read. Your child can read the top line, and you can read the bottom 2 lines that are more complex. Great thing about this is the lines can be read separately or together, and it still presents a cohesive story. So I love that. The Pull Back Busy Train book. I'm not going to show you how the train works right now, but I have a video on my business page. I can show you exactly how it runs on the track. This is so cute. It's the story of a train going to the zoo. The train runs along the track on each page. This is great for a reluctant reader. That particular one's great for a train lover, but we have a bunch of other pull back and wind up books just like that, with helicopter, race cars, all sorts of things. Paper planes to fold and fly. We have 100 paper planes, 100 more paper planes. We have dragons to fold and fly. These are so colorful and fun. Great gift idea. One of our top sellers. Kids love those. Write Your Own Adventure Stories. I would have loved this as a kid. I loved writing. We also have a first Write Your Own Story book. We have a Write Your Own Stories. This is the adventure specific one with lots of prompts and ideas. We also have Write Your Own Comics for kids who might be into that. So check those out. My First Art Coloring Book. I love this. We have great coloring books. This is one that is great for a first artist or a younger artist. They can learn about famous works of art and artists and then try to recreate something along the same lines as those works of art. I love this book. We also have some pocket doodling and coloring books and also very large format doodling and coloring books. Those are great options for gifts or the child who loves doodling and coloring, and even the adult that loves doodling and coloring. My first big book of doodling and coloring is an example of one of the larger ones that's best for the younger set, and these do grow more complex. We even have really complex coloring books that are great gifts for adults. Butterflies, nature, Art Nouveau, Art Deco, that would be great as a gift with a set of markers or colored pencils. Wipe clean books. We have a lot of wipe clean books that are really fun. This is alphabet, but we have a bunch of others, numbers, first words, getting ready to write. My 2-year-old even likes them because she's working on her pre-writing shapes, and my 4-year-old likes this alphabet one. These are fun, and we have them in activity kits too, where they're a mini size of the book, and there are 4 of them that come in a little carrying case. Super cute. Mosaic sticker animals. This is really fun for an older child who likes crafts and art and likes kind of a more complex project. I love that. So you can see kind of the mosaic. These are reusable stickers, so they can reuse them over and over again. Most of our sticker books are repositional, which means that they can be used once or twice before they lose their stick. We're really well known for our sticker dressing books. This is the Sticker Dolly Dressing Action Book. We have heroes, all sorts of things, explorers, we have princesses, we have teddy bears, sticker dressing books, all sorts of sticker books and activity books. If you're looking for activity books, let me know. Huge selection. Discovery Adventure. This is a really cool nonfiction book. It shows you how to survive in all sorts of environments, the desert, the forest, the jungle. What would you do if a wild animal attacked you? These have great illustrations and photographs and are really, really fun. And this is a series, so there's also spying and quite a few other ones. Horses and Ponies. These are topic-specific books that are really awesome for beginners, and it's the beginner series. We have 2 collections of these, and you can really pick something out based on your child's interest. So this is Horses and Ponies. We have ones for bees, wasps, topics related to nature, all sorts of things. They're really great for your library, and your kids will enjoy picking them out as different topics start to pique their interest through the ages. They're only $5 each, but they do come in a couple collections. This is our big book of colors. This is one of my favorite color books I've ever seen, and I think that it is super fun for, let's see, it's got a colored wheel. Super fun for turning a book into a game. Imagine taking some of your children's small toys and turning these pages into a game board. Look at this. It even shows you how colors mix with that see-through page there. This book, the Big Book of Big Monsters, is from our Big Book of Big series. We love this in our house. We have all sorts of topics with these big books. Some of the pages fold out huge, even bigger than that. And they're nonfiction, so these are monsters from, from literature. And your child's learning, and they're getting to open up these really big pages, learn about the monsters, but we have trains, we have space and planets, all sorts of topics in the Big Book of Big series. So check those out. Secrets of the Apple Tree. This is one of our Shine a Light books. These are really, really popular right now. You shine a flashlight behind the pages. I can post a picture in the comments if somebody wants me to of what these images look like with a flashlight behind them. They're so fun because they're nonfiction and you're learning what is in the ecosystem and the life around the apple tree in this book. We also have construction site, trains, secrets of winter, and they're very fun. We are also known for our See Inside, Look Inside, Peek Inside books. These are Lift the Flat books. We have a lot of other Lift the Flat books too. This is a cool series because you can see the complexity changes based on the Peek Inside is more for toddler, preschooler. So you're learning about the bats, the moths that go around the streetlight, what happens at night. You and your child can find out some of the things that happen at night. We have lots of titles in this whole series. We just came out with a dinosaur one, but we have Peek Inside the Farm, Zoo, Garden, lots of things. Look Inside a Castle. This is fun for all sorts of children. My princess lover loves this book. You can see what life is like inside of a castle. Lots and lots of flaps to lift and open. Increasing in complexity there. So this is like more for 3 and 4 or up. See Inside How Things Work. This would be more, some 6-year-olds and up, maybe even 5-year-olds like some of these titles. But this is really complex. I haven't even opened the tabs on these yet because my kids are not old enough to really get into this book. But this is cool. This is a so it covers movers and shakers. We've got up, down, and around. Let's see, everyday inventions, all sorts of things that you can look inside and see how those things work. And you know our kids love to learn about how these kinds of things work. So this is a really fun way for them to do it. They're having fun and they're learning at the same time. These are my favorite books for toddlers, preschoolers, on down to baby. This appeals to a wide range of ages. I love this book, Gobble Gobble Moo Tractor Book. It is good for fall. It's so silly. These animals get on their the tractor that the farmer owns while the farmer's sleeping, and they talk about how each of the noises they make corresponds to a noise that the tractor would make. It's really silly, and my kids love that one too. Another fun one is I'm a Dirty Dinosaur. The illustrator of this book actually used mud to make the illustrations in this. This is super fun. You can follow along with the actions the dinosaur does, stomping and sniffing and snuffing and patting your belly like a drum. There's so much fun you can have with I'm a Dirty Dinosaur. Muddle and Match is great for kids who like silly things. It has a lot of alliteration in it. You can turn the top third of the book, the bottom third, and the middle, or the top, middle, and bottom independently, and make all sorts of different combinations. We love this. It causes a lot of laughs in our house. Nursery Rhymes is another favorite. That's one of those kind of books it's simple, it's classic, it's going to grow with your baby and toddler. We love that book. Touchy Feely Animals Playbook, another favorite in our house. This is fun because it has all sorts of textures to touch and finger trails to run your finger along. Like this is actually cut out into the book. You can follow the fish and how they go down the river. So many things to touch and feel and textures to explore. This is called Baby's Very First Touchy Feely Animals Playbook, but this appeals to my toddler too. Same with this, Baby's Very First Slide and See Animals, and we have a couple titles in each of these, with each of these kind of books, several. This is really fun. My toddler loves this. Each page has something for them to slide and see. So fun. Look at this, the monkey sliding. Not a lot of parts for a young baby to rip off, so I love that it's kind of interactive like a Lift the Flap, but even more sturdy. The That's Not My series, you may have seen that before, one of our most popular series. This is That's Not My Puppy. Hedgehog just came out, and we have Monster, all sorts of books in this collection. This is another one that's a sensory experience for the child. That's not my puppy. Its paws are too bumpy. Its collar is too shiny. Its ears are too shaggy. Appeals to a wide range of ages, and I definitely recommend this. You can get these in a collection too, so that's really fun to have in your home library. I hope you had fun looking at some of my top recommendations. If you have questions about the books you've seen or anything else that might be of interest to your child at their current age and with their current interests, just let me know and I'm happy to help. Bye-bye.